boy for today, you know. I wouldn't mind doing that job.
Right, any second now. It should be live. Hey, maybe it is. Excellent. Hello everyone and welcome to the preview of the big match. We are Queen from the Bohemian Rhapsody video and we're here to have a chat about how we think it's going to go. So this is really weird because they're both standing behind me, and as I'm looking at it on YouTube with a lag, I do not know exactly what they're doing, so that anything could be going on. I don't know. I'm Mark Griffiths, that's Neil Williams, that's Andy Parkinson, and that behind us is the racecourse that you can't see properly. Sheffield United, huge match though, chaps. I think a key element of this though is going to be exactly how much Sheffield United rotates, and frankly how much Wrexham, if Wrexham think about rotating.
Yeah, we said the same thing in Coventry, didn't we? Depends how you know what kind of squad they put out. I think they'll put a pretty strong squad out against us, and I don't think we'll go shy either. I think, as you said when we spoke earlier, that they may drop Palmer and bring in Dolby, but I would say it'd be exactly the same team that started on Tuesday away at Gateshead, that we have a really good strong starting lineup and get off on the front foot.
If you're a Wrexham player, you're going to want to play in this, surely. Yeah. It's starting to be our cup final, isn't it, playing teams like this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be, I think you look at it, Sheffield United have got a strong squad. They've got injuries, and yet they've still got good depth in their squad. They're flying, aren't they? I mean, they're miles ahead of third place. The priority is to get in the Premier League, obviously, but Heckingbottom just seems like such a head screwed on sort of guy. You can hear it when he talks about Wrexham, that he knows what's going on. He knows the level he'll feel he needs to pick to beat this Wrexham side. He's not going to fall into the trap, as he's explicitly said, of us being a National League team. He knows we're not a National League team, more of a League One team, and he's going to pick a decent strength team as much as he can, considering that they've got a transfer embargo which is tying their hands at the moment, and it's not long left into the transfer window to fix that, and they've got some players out injured, so he's going to go as strong as he can, but that rotation might just open things up for us a bit.
And Mullen will score goals. Give him a chance, he'll score goals.
Well, we've got a number of players who will score goals, you know. We've got Lee, we've got Hayden, we've got so many players out there scoring goals at the moment, so, and I'm sure they won't take this game lightly at all, because, you know, they've seen what we did against Coventry, and you know, Higginbottom's, you know, pre-match interview, he gives total respect to Wrexham and to the players, and he, as Mark said, you know, he actually quantified this as a League One team with the quality players we have here. So I don't think he's underestimating the quality we've got in our team, which is, you know, fair enough to him. You know, there'll be a lot, as we said, there'll be a lot of managers out there saying, oh, you know, they're a non-league team. You know, this is going to be an easy game. We're going to, you know, put 5 or 6 past them. But I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think it's going to be a very close game, and yeah, it just depends on what Sheffield United team turns up and what kind of attitude their players have, and they, you know, are they going to take us seriously, thinking that we are a non-league team? But, you know, as Coventry found to their own, you know, we scored 2 goals straight away. They went 2-1, and then we put 3-1 and then 4-1. So we've got goals in this team, and I think it's going to be a very entertaining game. We've got, you know, BBC's been shown on ESPN all over the world, so huge worldwide audience for this afternoon.
And we've got nothing to lose, of course.
Yeah.
If we get beat 4-0 this afternoon, everybody say that's the way it is. We're not going to get beat 4-0 this afternoon, I don't think. But we haven't got anything to lose, have we, in this game?
Absolutely. I'm just seeing a comment from N Ridgway saying move the mic closer for Andy. Okay. So there you go. He seems to be coming from loud to clear to me, but I am right next to him. That could be a factor. Do we rotate? I mean, we did at Coventry.
Yeah, it wasn't massively, was it? We you know, changed a couple of players, but I'm sure, you know, Parkinson will put out nearly a full strength squad out there, and he'll have a couple, maybe, as I said, Palmer on the bench. No, I mean, first 60 minutes, go with the strongest team possible. You know, yes, league is our priority this season, but this is a one-hit, no pressure game for us yet again. I wouldn't want us to get beat massively, but, you know, I hope it's a pretty close game. But as long as they give their all, you know, we'll be happy. Fans will be happy, and there should be a tremendous atmosphere in this stadium, you know, come kick-off time.
Exactly. I'm really looking forward to the atmosphere. I think it's going to be great. I think we could get the biggest crowd here ever, well, not ever, but in the last 10, 15 years because Sheffield United will sell out the way end, won't they, I suspect?
Yeah, but mind you, our games have been sellouts. It's just all about, how much is given away to segregation. So it's certainly going to be a terrific crowd, isn't it? Yeah. Around 10,000. Again, segregation determines whether you get to that figure, but it's an exciting prospect. I mean, just looking at some of the comments. Rousey Slick says 3 good-looking blokes talking about Wrexham. I love you. You may want to adjust your set. John Hampton. Oh, thanks, John Hampton. You brought me back traumatic memories. This is only the second FA Cup encounter between Wrexham and Sheffield United, with the Blades winning 5-1 in the other in 1983. Yeah, I remember that game. I was sitting about 10 rows further forwards from where we are now, and my main recollection was a back pass going to our goalkeeper and me turning to my mate and saying, his confidence looks a bit low. He could let this through his legs, laughing. And then you hear the crowd cheering, and he hands let it through his legs, hit the post, came out, and Keith Edwards scored. Keith Edwards scored 4 goals for Sheffield United in that game, and yeah, we got utterly battered. That was depressing. Thank you very much for reminding me of that, John. There were a few other nice comments as well. Tom Scott, Communist Edition. Yes, my book has been pulped. You're quite right. It's and I'm still living in the temporary accommodation while they finish my house. MD Sohail says, tough one ahead, let's hope for the best. Mullen be the star of the match. He's watching live from India. Brilliant, that. Let's hope Mullen can do it. Matt Price throwing in the puns. Let's steel ourselves. The Blades may be too sharp for us today. Why Sing Lam says, greeting from Hong Kong Wrexham fans. It is incredible, isn't it? We got greetings from Dave Lilly in Prescott, Arizona. Marko Jovicic cheering you on from Serbia.
Yep, I saw somebody from Buffalo, New York earlier as well. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy, and it's amazing. We've got Ryan here today representing them, so.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody asked. I haven't quite got to it yet.
Whether
that's all right. I'm just saying with our owners here. Yeah, Ryan is, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Rob doesn't appear to be.
No, there's no sign of him. And certainly we've seen Ryan wandering around on the pitch and talking to people. So
yeah,
you suspect Rob would be in close attendance if that was there. And Ryan's on Trudge that goes with him as well.
Rahman Ray says up to town from Zambia. Wow, it's so cool, huh? Pekka 54, there's a name, coming in from Colorado.
Cocoa Beach.
Where's Cocoa Beach?
California, is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Rousey Slick is cheering us on from Western Australia. Adam Cruz from Toronto, and my cousins in Vancouver are all decked out and excited about the game as well. This illustrates just how mad it's become, yeah.
I've stolen your sentence there, but yeah.
Quite right.
Mad, but it's a great ride, guys.
It is incredible. There's a Marco Antonio from Massachusetts. I'm sure I saw one earlier from Uruguay, which is gracias. Vamos. Yeah, it's absolutely. Wysing Lamb, what's today's lineup? We'll be doing a live stream at 3:30 Wrexham time, because the teams will be released an hour beforehand, and we'll go through the 2 teams. But that is the massive thing for me that I'm really thinking about. That how strong the teams are will be a key influence. Good to see Father Ted Crilly greeting us from Rose. Neo Nitro from Germany. Very good. I like the combination here. So we've got Rose in Germany. Now we're back to 01 Big Trev in Birmingham. And then Hartford, Connecticut for Curtis Yanko. Houston, Texas. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. So Randall Ohoff starting 11. Well, as I am impressed by Jim Luff coming from Niagara Falls. Listening to the game in a barrel. Quite right. Starting lineups, chaps. I reckon Howard.
Yep.
I think he'll stick to the back 3. Tozer, Hayden, Tunnicliffe.
Yep.
McFadden has to play because he's the only left wing back we got.
Yeah.
I wonder if Hall Johnson could be given a game ahead of Ford to give him a break. I don't know.
I doubt.
Ford's just come back from injury, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's playing extreme. Last 2 games were possibly his best for Wrexham, I thought.
That's one of the close calls, I think.
Yeah.
I think Hall Johnson, is going to be good for the game, and perhaps you'll rest Ford because the league is more important.
Yeah, it's purely to rest, isn't it? Let's be honest. For me, I do wonder whether James Jones will get a game in midfield. I think Young's bound to play.
What, instead of Lee, or?
I think Young and Lee are bound to play.
And then
wonder whether O'Connor. He's done nothing wrong. He's playing beautifully.
Yeah.
But James Jones has been playing well for us all year, and he might give him that game. Let Young go back into a slightly deeper position, and I think he'll play Dalby up front with Mullen, myself, and then have a strong bench.
I mean, they played very well together, Coventry, didn't they? You know, Dalby got that first goal with a header, and I thought they played really well, and I think Dalby deserves a chance.
My only question is whether Green gets a start to rest the midfield.
Green,
the new guy that's come in.
Cannon. Yeah. He's I wonder that as well. He's only had FA Trophy games, really, hasn't he? He's a quality player, but who knows? Ryan Reynolds in the centre circle having his picture taken with
his
people,
daughter,
even as we speak, with his daughter.
I think it may be his daughter.
Right.
He was walking across the pitch holding hands with her earlier, so
fair enough. Yeah. It's just a couple of fans, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's rather nice. So, all right, Cocoa Beach, thank you. And Rista Ridgeway is in Florida. Jason Horns from South Africa. This is getting mad now. This
crazy.
It's great to see all the new
West
fans
London, North Dakota,
Aldershot, Ontario, 30 miles from Toronto as well. Ron Wilk.
Wow.
Nice one. Well, we should probably scarp it because at the moment, Alex Lee Williams though says, is it true that Lineker and Shearer are at the racecourse today? Lineker definitely is.
Yeah, I believe they're both here. I'm not sure. That's what they were saying the other night.
Oh, they must be so excited.
They were. They were really looking forward to coming to Wrexham and sampling the atmosphere here at the racecourse, and that's why the fans have been on all the fans' chat sites saying, please make as much noise as we can today.
No, I mean, in case they meet me.
Okay, Supermarket G from Disney.
Okay. I'm excited about coming here, but God, imagine meeting me. I can't imagine what that would be like.
Lineker coming up to you asking for your autograph.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, John Searing is that? Says, how long will Davis be out with injury? Well, we believe he got close to being fit and then had a bit of a relapse, so that's something of a concern. But hopefully he'll be back fairly soon. John Hampton, by the way, who's from Southern Kentucky, says watching it on ESPN Plus, but will be listening to us commentating. It's going to be Chay commentating with me today. There's Chay, hooray! And so we'll be on air. Well, actually, if we're connected in time, we might go on a little bit early, shall we, and just shoot the poop, so to speak.
Shoot the what?
Shoot the poop.
Is that a commentating term?
Yeah,
I've never heard that before.
No. You people need to get out more.
We do, Mark. We do. We'll move in your circles.
Absolutely. Marco Antonio, will the stream also feature the match? No, I'm afraid it's ESPN Plus if you're in the States for video, BBC in the UK.
But you can watch a BBC on the internet, so...
With the VPN you couldn't you?
I don't know.
I don't know, but you wouldn't otherwise, I don't think. But with a VPN you could. And then as Marco rightly says, us guys for commentary. I just want to say well played. Oh, Patrick McHugh from Chicago, honouring my mum who grew up in Osler Street. Oh, that's fantastic. Well,
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Canada. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
It's just brilliant. Keith McKean, who's in Ontario. Ryan is here. Rob isn't. You've seen something?
Haha, shoot the poop classic. Shoot the poop. Tom Pritchard.
Back me up here, YouTube. Shoot
Tom,
the poop.
have you ever heard that before?
Tom, come on. Shoot the poop's a phrase.
I questioned that phrase, but hey, what do I know?
John Hampton says, hi, Chay.
Hello, John.
He says, hello, John. You've heard of shoot the poop?
No, I've not.
Like shoot the hoop is like a back.
Shoot the hoop?
Yeah.
Shoot the hoop's when you've had too much curry, innit?
Somebody there, listening from the Seychelles, look.
But what's SC? Is that Seychelles, South Carolina or something?
I don't know. I only know one
I'm
Seychelles.
sure we're ignorant there.
Yeah.
I knew it. No, I'm not going to even bother with that. From Reading, living in Houston, Texas.
You were just going to have a dig with you then, weren't you, Mark?
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
I was going to make an off-the-cuff comment.
Yeah,
and
I know you were.
I didn't get away with shoot the poop.
No, you certainly didn't.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Never heard it before. because we're here to teach. But I'm loving it. Definitely on the list to use. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Basque country in Spain listening, look.
Oh, wow.
Fintan Fitzpatrick.
Fintan Fitzpatrick. Traditional Basque name as well, Fintan.
Yeah.
Well done. From Euskadi.
Guys, I've got to shoot off, go downstairs.
You're going to shoot the poop here?
Do you want to go on, Chay?
Jeffrey Flint has heard shoot the bull. Yeah, Doug Drums wanted to be a T-shirt. You know what? We started something here. Excellent stuff. Well, we should probably scarp her anyway, especially now Chay's joined him, because he's awful.
And they've got 2 hours of him coming up very shortly, haven't they?
That's
As
true.
I said,
Yeah,
chocolate to the ears. And there's the Sheffield United side over there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's turn it around. Fair enough. Hang on. Oh, they're just going back in. Hang on, I'll just need to check if it's actually showing them or not. Well, there's the last 2 of them. There's a couple on the pitch. I think they might have found something by the looks of it. They're just having a quick check. One of them's just his contact lens, eh?
Or he's looking for a football, one of the other.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't tell if one's there or not, we got a shot. Shame he's not going to be in goal, eh? See down there as well, the BBC is setting up in front of the dugouts, ready for their pre-match stuff. It's a technical broadcasting term there, everybody. Stuff.
Is that along with the other term?
That's right, yeah.
Stuff and shoot the poop.
They're going to shoot their stuff while we shoot the poop. Matt Price, come on, lads. The Basque Country's not in Spain. Careless talk like this is how wars start. Oh, no pasaran, no pasaran. Fair point. Okay, right, okay. Trayvon says that Diet Coke is the best drink for any commentator. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Other diet
Drinks are available.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course, none are as good as the clean taste of Coke. And if you want to send me actually, I don't like Coke, so don't like colas. So why am I looking for free
Are you not?
samples? Not a cola fan, to be honest. No. Right, we'll have to cut off here because we got proper camera people coming in, not a lot of people like us who just jam cameras on sticks and hope for the best. It's been a pleasure shooting the poop with you.
Yeah.
Shooting the poop is a phrase. I'm sorry.
I don't think it is.
Shooting the poop is a phrase. You people disgust me. You don't. You're all great. These people disgust me.
Oh dear.
We'll be back at 3:30 UK time with the team news. And until then, adios muchachos.
No, bye.
Ta-ra.